The following is a men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can only be won by pinfall. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
The head of the table, the Tribal Chief.
A main eventer since day one, but now the Tribal Chief is tougher than ever. You can just see the confidence in his eyes. He knows that the numbers will be in their favor tonight, and he has faith in his team to be the victors in this war.
It'd be totally understandable for him to be a little shaky right now, having to be the one to start off this War Games match, but he looks solid.
But even with the advantage, this is still going to be a brutal War Games match. He and his team are going to be tested like never before.
It all comes down to this. Do they have the strength, the ruthlessness to succeed at War Games?
This is a guy who always seeks out the highest level of competition, and I think he'll get it tonight. The Ring General making his imposing march to the ring.
A man with technical expertise that dissects the human body.
Representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther!
This is the kind of match where reputations are made or broken. It is a crucible in which top stars are forged.
And he is facing the ultimate challenge, trying to guide his team to victory despite being at a numbers disadvantage.
It's a tall task, but he's convinced himself and his team that they're up for it. They think they have just as good a shot at winning this as the other guys.
Well, I hope that confidence isn't misplaced. In War Games, one single mistake is enough to bring your whole game plan crashing down.
These two are locked in, and there is no escape as War Games gets underway.
You can see their teammates chomping to get in there already.
Yeah, Byron, these teams have held back long enough, and now they're out for destruction. Plays him in the corner here. Gunther cuts him off.
Just took a very unpleasant trip from ring to ring. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Good grief. That's a chop that'll wake you up.
Not a good spot to be in.
Nasty shot to the throat. Vicious knee drop. that people have about war games. What do you think it is? The thing people tend to forget about war games, or just outright ignore, is that it's a marathon, not a sprint. Sure, the pace picks up once every competitor's entered the structure, but if you're not the final participant of the match, and you can charge in there with a head of steam, you're going to burn out quicker than a candle, my friend. Here they come, looking to give their team the upper hand as soon as possible. Scout it and fire back with a punch straight to the face.
Things are no longer about to be even in this one, and he wants to make sure of that. Textbook jumping clothesline.
Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him. Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment.
If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight.
Ooh, draped over the top rope.
Snapmare delivered by Reigns and a
Right to the face. Oh, and a knee. Hit another. One after the other. Just going all out with every blow. The timer's running down, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage. Nothing fancy there. Spinning your nut.
lands the knee drop.
Here we go. They look ready to get in there and even things up a little. He catches Jimmy with a counter. Slams.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Giant suplex. Put into the corner. What could be next?
From behind, Victor.
Is he gonna? The clutch is in. This one could be over.
Breaking the grip, breaking the grip. Steering clear there.
And the balance of power is about to shift with this upcoming entrant. Gentlemen, the advantage has officially shifted.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
To finish things off.
Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation.
Into a top one. Denied with an elbow. Shoulder tackle. Looking for him.
Victor sidestepped that. Successfully does. We are seeing a next level performance from these competitors.
This one could be over. Even with a tap out, this submission and the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here. Oh, look at this. Just cranking ahead. swirling over his head.
Structure door. This is where nightmares become reality. Scaling this unforgiving War Games cage.
Take off!
Get ready for the most electrifying move in all sports entertainment.
strong showing from both these teams tonight, but congratulations are in order here.
I'm not going to advocate resting on your laurels, but if you make it out of War Games with the W, I'll grant a very deserved exception.
The head of the table, the Tribal Chief.
A main eventer since day one, but now the Tribal Chief is tougher than ever.
Introducing first, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns!
The man who upholds the Wwe family legacy by any means necessary.
Roman Reigns always in tremendous physical condition, probably the best shape of his career, but now more dangerous, more dominant, and more focused than ever.
Will not relinquish his seat at the head of the table for anyone. Oh, he'll show why he's at the top of the food chain.
Boys, it's yeet time!
Okay, well, first things first, Saxton, you should never eat.
From San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds,
This is a man who has bled, scratched, and clawed just to get near the top of the mountain.
Jay has an unbelievable connection with the crowd, fully behind him in everything he does.
From tag team excellence to the main event.
It has been an incredible journey, and the good news is we're not anywhere close to it being over. Jey Uso captured the Intercontinental title and won the Royal Rumble. Now there is no doubt he is the main event.
the crowd on their feet. And from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds,
The one thing that hasn't changed about Jey Uso is his unrelenting desire to be at the top of WWE.
Yeah, and at this point, I don't think anything can hold him back. Jey Uso has truly reached main event status.
And Jey looks ready to deliver on his unbelievable hype.
The crowd is on their feet for Jey Uso.
Huh, Michael, they're not just on their feet, they're all eating.
The American Nightmare is here, and the WWE Universe is euphoric.
But Cody has his emotions in check, and he knows exactly what he needs to do.
And from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes, a man who does not retreat in the face of adversity.
This is a man who reached new levels as a main eventer and champion, and who knows the sacrifice of leading a career. A man who began his WWE career with a legacy to uphold, but soon became a star who left them all in the dust.
Yeah, I think we can all agree his time away has turned him into one of the toughest competitors in all of sports entertainment.
He looks great with all that gold on him.
And from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, the NXT Champion and the NXT Champion,
Holding two titles is the ultimate statement of power. Who could question him at this point?
Let there be no doubt this is what domination looks like. And he's at the top of this division. Just one last reminder that he is the double champion.
He is the alpha male of our species.
And Lesnar looking to dominate.
from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
Quite simply, the most dominant superstar in WWE history. His first time in WWE. He had the most meteoric rise in this company's history. His second time around, he ended The Undertaker's 21-match WrestleMania streak. I gotta ask, what is on Brock's agenda this time?
I'm not so sure Brock ever has plans beyond beating people up, but I do know whenever he hits that ring, he is in conquer mode. There are careers to end, legends to destroy, and records to break. And Brock is ready to once again make history every time that bell rings.
Over the last 3 decades, this man has dominated collegiate wrestling, MMA, and WWE. Nobody has exhibited dominance across more forms of combat than Brock Lesnar.
But everyone knows the Beast is at his best in a WWE ring. And we're about to see why.
We're underway as all these teams face off in a chaotic TLC match.
No telling what's going to go down with all these competitors wielding tables, ladders, and swords. I can't wait to see it.
Choose tight, boys. We might get look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Escape and takedown.
And Jay reverses.
Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Corey, what does this superstar need to do in order to be victorious in a TLC match?
They have to be creative. They have to create their own opportunities to capitalize on. They have to create their own brand of offense. And they have to create their own road to victory.
He's got it in his hands. It's going to take some time, but you've got to just keep going.
There's a certain amount of anger you have to have towards your opponent to pile drive them like that.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
He's already feeling the effects.
That's the mean, more aggressive chainsaw time to play.
And he's tossed back in the rolling off of the desk.
What could be the thought process here?
I don't think it's anything good.
I don't know if there's anything that can work. Dodge just in time. Underhook applied.
Look at this. Snap suplex. And then cancel out Reigns' offense with the counter.
The WWE Universe is playing well. You are this following right now.
Super kick. Nasty.
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late. Rapid fire Samoan drop. He's taking across the head with the exhale. Ruthless combination.
An impressive combination of balance and mighty power. Double backbreaker.
Very nice. The communication between these two is evident by that move.
Lesnar goes behind. Giant suplex release.
I've seen Saxon thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
No, please don't remind me, Corey.
And this Irish Sheik really having to acknowledge the offense directed right at him at this point.
Well, this has been one vicious TLC. But the impacts and hits have to catch up to me at some point.
There's anything left in these superstar bodies. The tank is being emptied tonight. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. Cody controls. And now is the time to act and go for that brass ring.
the team of Roman Reigns and Jey Uso.
The Demolition Derby of WWE is over, and here's the team that survived TLC.
I lost count of all the amount of tables, ladders, and chairs we saw in use tonight, but the number of winners are clear because you're looking at the team that pulled this out.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania!
WWE Universe, it's time to play the game. The King of Kings is here.
Introducing the participants. First, from British Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, Triple H.
The pressure is on.
This superstar has succeeded at the highest levels under the most pressure in the brightest of lights. Tonight should be no different.
Take no prisoners in the boardroom or in the ring. That's the mantra of Triple H.
A man who possesses the singular driving focus to be the absolute best in his career and life.
And knowing that makes him an extremely difficult opponent to prepare for.
The game is about to begin.
man who has been anointed as the future of this industry.
The powers that be chose him, and with good reason. A prodigy.
Introducing the individual who drew number 2 from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 243 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
Some say Drew doesn't deserve the golden path he's been put on. Some say he really hasn't earned it.
Well, some are jealous. Drew earns it by dominating inside the ring.
It's true, the results do speak for themselves.
Winning, good looks, a commanding presence. It all comes so naturally for McIntyre.
Making others jealous also seems to come naturally for the young Scotsman. I think some have it out for the chosen one.
Well, there's always going to be haters. It's on Drew to watch his back and prove him wrong.
This Royal Rumble match is underway.
Always exciting and full of surprises. Everyone's been looking forward to this match.
And I can tell you now, being first and second is not the kind of surprise these two superstars wanted. They were certainly a lot more excited a few days ago than they are right now.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Smart, attacking the arm.
Oh, knee just being torn apart now. Triple H on the offensive.
Drew doesn't usually allow his opponents to gain this much confidence.
Oh, my God. And McIntyre's need to fight being met in kind there.
And with this Rumble a long way from over, he's got to find a way to regroup a little.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Now look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
McIntyre counters with power.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Let's be honest, this would be extremely tough to go the distance from here.
So Braun Breaker is this Royal Rumble's next entrant.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Any tips on how to avoid elimination in this match?
Yeah, don't put yourself in dangerous situations. Stay away from the ropes and don't go out on the apron. You don't want to make yourself an easy target.
Oh, back elbow. Finds a counter for Breaker.
Big clothesline. What a shot.
your opponent.
Over and over.
Establishing complete control.
And goes back into the ring here.
Here comes number 5. He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Next entrant, Brutus Creed, looking to win the Royal Rumble. Clearly starting to get to him.
When you last in a Rumble this long, there's no way you're at 100%.
Prevents offense from Brutus.
Uh-oh, captured. Driven into the knee.
Smart strategy. Attack the knee.
Still fighting back. Look at him go. That can make an opening for her.
Down to Owen and a double axe handle smash.
He's able to counter that.
Big time clothesline. Good grief. Oh!
Counter. Saw it coming.
Has her opponent down. Camel clutch lock.
Camel clutch. Great way to break him.
Face first. Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Oh, my God.
Down with a backbreaker.
You have to think these competitors expect this to be a difficult challenge.
Even so,
Submission time.
He's feeling the energy from this crowd. Must be crumbling from the energy these fans are putting out right now.
These superstars are giving it their all, and this audience is giving it right back.
He is determined to fight out of this predicament.
Turning, what does the Cerebral Assassin have in store?
Bulldogs hooked. Good night.
This star just couldn't hang on.
Who cares what number 9 be?
Okay, you should really focus on the match now. We get the point. It looks like Blair Davenport is geared up for this Royal Rumble.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. The crossface chicken wing.
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done. We might have an elimination here. And the odds just too great for Davenport tonight. Eliminated from the Rumble.
Number 10 will be joining us momentarily.
And British Bulldog looks ready to dominate in this Rumble.
Their opponent out for that slam. Here comes the workhorse, guys. History tells us they will spend the most time in there, only to come up short for their efforts.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Now it's Undertaker headed into this Royal Rumble match. There's a running knee on the Harley Race.
How in the world do these superstars have anything left at this point?
The arena's thinking the same thing. All eyes are focused on this moment.
Caught an elbow in the gut for that effort.
Undertaker moves just in time. Shot right to the gut. Oh, disabling the leg with that.
Triple H with the counter. He's officially out of this Royal Rumble.
Number 12.
Rhea Ripley ready to change the game in this Rumble. And an elbow. Beautiful Northern Light suplex.
Dropping the leg. And you can see that offense was aimed directly at his skull. Everyone is out of their seats right now.
All eyes are glued on the action in front of them. Going to torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. Might be looking for the strikes.
Lucky 13. We might see an elimination here.
Perilous position. You have to find a way to fight this off. Now the Iron Sheik heading into the Rumble with a purpose. Pow! What a shot. Oh, what a knee lift.
Somebody better check his nose.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Able to make a timely escape. Oh, God. Effective response. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Fence on the attack with an elbow. Sleeper slam! Bracing. Arms hooked by the game. That will be a blow to the Sheik's confidence. And Bronson Reed joins the Rumble. He's going to be tough to eliminate. What's coming there?
throwback strength in his
Hoisted up and driven down with an axe driver. Just a sampling of the athletic aptitude of Osor.
Both feet down, he's out. KSI's elimination might turn out to be a wound that won't heal. The Royal Rumble chaos continues with Mr. Perfect headed to the ring. Oh, drop kick.
Dropping the knee, followed up by rapid knee strikes.
Everything he can do to create space here. He's able to reverse it.
both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Shin breaker. Figure four. Leg lock.
He's the final way of reversing the pressure. That'll break the hold.
Big Bronson.
This crowd's counting down for number 17.
Just stopping down. Kick right to the gut. Oh, man, China is ready to compete in this Royal Rumble. Shot to the face gets him out of that spot. Oh, man, she finds a he's put onside. China has just been eliminated from the Rumble. Oh, man. And Reed is taking command of this one.
Perfect speed. Hoisted up. And driven down with an axe driver.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. It's time to fight for AJ Styles, who is ready to make his mark in this Royal Rumble.
Oh, looking to get an elimination.
This might be the end of the line.
Looking for the full Nelson. If they lock their hands, this one's over, but great power escape and a shot to the back.
Here we go.
In front of DDT. Lights out. Springboard attack. And Reed moves out of the way.
Darcy, elbow drop. Counters with an attack on Reed.
Backbreaker, face first, lethal combination. Staggering back up, maybe to a foregone conclusion.
He's hurled out and crashes. Time and Bronson Reed's gone from the Rumble. Number 19 on their way. And it's Jimmy Uso joining this Royal Rumble match.
Set him up here.
Up in the suplex.
Oh, no.
Jimmy saw it coming. AJ Styles. Knee drop. Oh, great wherewithal there. For a power slam, slips down.
DDT. This will be 20.
Submission applied.
Submission cinched in. Are you kidding?
Oh, what a counter. He gets sent right into the corner.
Nice running crossbody.
Oh, man.
Teetering on the top rope. This could be it.
Will the feet touch the floor?
Both feet heavy forward. Jimmy Uso's night has come to an end. Able to prevent Styles' attack. Strong takedown there. They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down
And a series of vicious stomps.
stomp to the gut. Just using their foot as a weapon. Ooh, right to the throat. And AJ didn't have any answer for that attack.
Nothing pushes your stamina like a rumble. You got to dig deep and keep fighting. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Who's going to be 21?
This is getting interesting.
Punches to the face. It's go time for Seth Rollins, and he can change everything in this Royal Rumble.
Caught in the electric chair, but fighting.
Fighting desperately to find a way out, and they do.
Now it's back to Styles.
Enzuigiri finds its mark.
Looking to get an elimination here.
It won't be made easy, though.
Dropped him with a big shoulder.
Versatility from Rollins.
German suplex.
Going right after the arm of their opponent, applying the arm bar. Nice takedown. Punishing.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Getting out of harm's way.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Number 22 up next to the Rumble.
These are prime spots.
Big drop of the leg.
Cuts the attack off. And Mark Henry is the newest entrant into the Royal Rumble.
Jumping knee drop. So precise.
Here it comes. You saw that being telegraphed.
Up on their shoulders. Down in a hurry. Rollins might need to adapt a little better after that.
Intense offense, as always, from the enforcer.
Oh, look at a scope slam.
And the knee. Oh, my God. Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting. From behind. Back suplex. He's at a disadvantage. Here we go with entry 23. Running power slam. And now placed in the corner.
Shaking things up in this rumble with Bray Wyatt entering the ring.
He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
Rollins has his opponent perched on the top rope. Oh my goodness. Inverted suplex, and Rollins holds on.
Solo Sikoa's Royal Rumble hopes have officially been dashed. And Bray gets stopped in his tracks. Look out!
Blast off. Has him up for the power slam.
Wyatt turns the tables. You know, entering the match at this stage of the Rumble is such a huge advantage. Hey, this Rumble just got cool. Here comes Carlito.
All the impact brought to the knee. Oh, missed connection.
Oh, this is so bizarre and weird and freaky. And it follows it up with Sister Abigail.
Wyatt turns out around. Look at this strength. My goodness. Hanging on for dear life here.
If both feet touch the floor, you're eliminated.
The odds are getting a lot better to win at this entry stage. Taking a moment to get back with this crowd.
Bray Wyatt looks furious. Eliminated. And Carlito might underestimate his opponent. Power slam. Punch straight to the face stays on the attack.
The OTC is here.
The rules of this match are as follows. 4 participants will be locked away in their respective pods. 2 superstars will start the match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order. The only way to be eliminated is by pinfall or submission. The last superstar remaining, following the eliminations, will be declared the winner. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC Roman Reigns.
What an intimidating sight this chamber must be for all of these competitors.
A very high-pressure situation ahead for this guy, but he is more than ready for it.
And his opponents, first, from parts unknown, weighing in at 180 pounds, Brayden the Dog.
Gentlemen, I wouldn't wish the pain of this structure on my worst enemy. Trust me, I've seen a few of them in this match before.
He's in perhaps the best physical condition of his life. He knows what it takes to reach the top here in WWE.
Those 2 titles adding a little swagger to his walk.
From Orlando, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, the NXT Champion and the NXT Champion,
When you're
The most decorated combat sports athlete ever. The Beast, Brock Lesnar.
And from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
Fellas, I've been looking forward to this match for a while. Mostly because I'm outside the Elimination Chamber and not in it.
a man who always considers himself main event material, an uncrowned champion. He wants to show exactly why here tonight.
The Chain Gang Soldier has arrived.
Hey, already one of the best competitors in WWE.
And also definitely one of the best rappers in WWE.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
The man who has captured multiple world titles, headlined WrestleMania, and I'm starting to believe John Cena just cannot be stopped.
Hustle, loyalty, and respect, his mantra. I was in the arena when the Elimination Chamber debuted in 2002, and somehow this structure has become even more destructive.
He's physically and mentally prepared for the task at hand in this big-time match.
Elimination Chamber casting a large shadow over these superstars tonight. Ready to get it on. We see John Cena and Orton. And of course these superstars need to pace themselves because eventually they'll have to deal with Roman Reigns, Femi, Brock Lesnar, and Braden the Dog.
If there is a hell, I'd imagine it looks an awful lot like the Elimination Chamber.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep.
What's coming here? Submission move being applied.
A single leg count.
I don't envy any superstar currently in the Elimination Chamber structure. Not a soft edge in the thing.
You're right, Corey. It is truly designed for maximum pain and punishment.
Which is something you can use to your advantage, assuming you're not on the receiving end of the pain and punishment.
Elbow drop on target. We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match.
Delivering nasty stomps.
That was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll want to keep up.
Looks like the chamber's about to get a little more crowded, courtesy of Roman Reigns. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
Snapmare delivered by Reigns and
it's a takedown. Got the shoulders down. His shoulders are down. Into the cover. This could do it. He prepares the cover right here. He can do it.
that's going to be dished out here.
Seesaw battle in front of us. These superstars have left a lot in the ring tonight.
We gotta start wondering if they have anything left to give.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Just bludgeoning his opponent in the corner. This is ugly.
Reigns comes up short on that attack. John Cena.
Can Reigns recover from that? Starting to rescue. Digging deep into the ring to keep this match going. These superstars must be feeding off the WWE.
And he goes crashing to the outside. Back to Lesnar. And the count stopped short of 2.
The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Really challenging Brave in the dark.
Reigns got all of it.
Is it enough?
There's 2. He's starting his fight.
Going up against John Cena has to be intimidating enough.
And sizing up the target.
Look at Lesnar. Oh, a broad clock from the base. As an up the stretch, Michael is in. Follow kicks are breaking.
Ooh, that can knock it out. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now.
Lefty never. Reigns. Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Night.
Cena wasn't ready. Could be over.
No, my, that was close.
Brock could be seconds away.
He's doing this one.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
This has been an epic encounter.
Cena flying out of the ring here.
Cena reaching deep into his bag of tricks for that springboard stunner.
From the top, the Cena. We've got the final four superstars in their chamber, still a bit far from the finish. Times his defense perfectly. pain and side effects of the chamber is inevitable, no matter who you are.
Oh my God, look at this. They're setting him up.
Won't cost him the match. Elbow puts an end to that.
Scoreboard pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
Brace for impact. Here it comes. The Beast Incarnate with an F5. Oh, my. That's it. Brock's got this. 2 count.
Now only 3 superstars are left standing within the Elimination Chamber.
Shoulder tag like a shoulder tag. Super kick. Dropping the knee. Brutal club. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
Suplex City. Look at Lesnar now mounting his opponent. Punches, elbows, just punishing his opponent.
Look at this assault.
Tossed hard into the ring post.
Oh, strong impact.
Putting his opponent to sleep. The guillotine locked in. This is all it
That
knows.
was an incredible count.
Hold on to her backslide mine.
No, stops the count at 2.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
German suplex. His opponent headed to Suplex City.
Suplex City.
And Brock puts a stop to that. Good defense from him.
Rock's looking sluggish. Things could be winding down for him.
Armbringer. Ooh, eats a big right. Back to Reigns. Got it. No, just a 2.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Big punch finds its mark. This is a situation you want to avoid.
Can't prepare to face for that.
But then back to the Beast.
Absolutely chucked by a German suplex. A show of confidence from Brock. Face wash.
He's able to combat out of Brock's grip. Rapid fire. We got a cover. No, he gets the shoulder up.
This is insanity.
Did you expect anything less?
Lesnar wards him off.
Does he have him here?
What does it take to keep this monster down?
Not quite enough to put him away.
Ooh, standing in this chamber match.
Here is your winner,
Cementing their name after that match.
Definitely earning those accolades with that win.
This one felt special from the moment the bell rang. We knew it was going to be a show.
Yeah, it really lived up to all the expectations.
The following contest is a tables match. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth Rollins has been a multi-time tables match time, guys. Rules are simple. You beat your opponent once you put him through a table. You know the WWE Universe is primed and ready for this one.
Absolutely, Michael. We constantly hear the chants of, "We want tables." And tonight, here they are.
It's weird. I swear I constantly hear chants of "Fire Saxton," and I haven't heard anybody do anything about that yet.
I never heard those chants, Corey. Here comes Alexa Bliss.
And Lily, too.
Ugh.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Returned to WWE in the Royal Rumble after 2 years away, and guys, it looked like she hadn't missed a beat.
Not only that, it looks like Lily hasn't aged a day either.
We're going to need to have a talk later, Byron. We are seconds away from another moment of bliss.
Blissful for us, not for her opponent.
One of the greatest Lucha Libre stars around.
We are about to see high flying, exemplified.
And her partner, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds,
Rey Mysterio has never, ever been afraid of competition. He's never going...
Ladies and gentlemen, Mommy's home. Here comes Rhea Ripley.
And from Adelaide, South Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Ripley may just be one of the most intimidating presences WWE has ever experienced in either division. She strikes pure, unbridled fear straight into the hearts of her opposition. Yeah, it's almost impossible not to second-guess yourself when you're taking on Rhea Ripley. She can just seem unstoppable at times.
I think Ripley has done all she can to cultivate the aura of fear. There's a mental aspect to her game.
Here comes the ultimate third-generation superstar, the true future of...
Here we go with some mixed tag team action. Set for action in this one. It'll be Alexa Bliss and Rey Mysterio. And they'll have their work cooperating cut out for them here, dealing with Rhea Ripley and Dominic Mysterio.
My social media has been filled with back and forth between these two teams, and I, for one, cannot wait to see how this plays out. Yeah, the trash talking is over, and now it's time to see who the better team really is.
She counters it.
Say what you will about her, but little Miss Bliss has this crowd in the palm of her hand. Picked up and being carried around. I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Great response to Ripley there. Basement drop kick.
Bliss taking in the adulation from the adoring WWE Universe.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage. Trying to get the early win with this pin. You rarely see a 4-2 count this early. Good night. You can't get...
Here's a woman who lives to fight.
The following is a tornado tag team match. Introducing first, representing the Judgment Day from Elm.
Well, the bell could really be replaced with a tornado siren, guys, because this tornado match is going to be one for the record books. All set for action. We're starting off with Liv Morgan and Rey Mysterio. They've got their hands full across the ring with Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley.
No one's safe in this one, Cole. All it takes is one misstep from your partner, and this match becomes a lopsided affair. So look for heads to be on swivels in this one.
Yeah, that's right, because there is no I in team. So you gotta always have your partner's back at all times. Kind of like us.
No, Saxton, it's nothing like us. Stop.
It's hard to imagine there's really much of a strategy in a DQ match.
Yeah, but there actually is, Cole. A lot of strategy is about escalation. Knowing when to take offense to the next level. Whether it's something high risk or with a weapon from under the ring. There's strategy there, whether you like it or not.
Comes out on top in this tag team match. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one.
Here are your winners.
Was only thinking about...
No tags, all chaos. It's the Tornado Tag Match. We'll start this one off with Liv Morgan and Rey Mysterio. And across from them, they will be squaring off with Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley.
We're going to have our work cut out for us on commentary with this tornado tag match, gentlemen.
Yeah,
There are no actual tags per se in a match like this, so tag team strategy is just a little bit different. All right, more like a lot different.
Yeah, it's like a car crash in tag team form, Saxton. In a match with no disqualifications, you really want to lean into that stipulation. You have to use every attack you have that's normally against the rules. If you're not going to use the situation to your advantage, you've already lost.
that's very sound advice for any no DQ situation. A chance to win it here. Can't stop. It's not over yet.
Slip away. Back into the ring now.
Reversal from Morgan.
There's a wheelbarrow.
DDT.
And that might shake Mysterio's focus.
Solid kick across the back. Good night. Just whiplash impact right to the head on that one.
And just playing him with a DDT there. Flips into massage.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Oh, a double face buster. They cover. She's going for it. He makes the pin.
Liv senses this could be her moment. This could be disastrous for Rhea.
She's in and out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. Fighting back in under the ropes here.
There it is, making sure her team stays in this one. Beautiful takedown by Mysterio.
Liv Morgan, a hammer on the SOS. And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now. Right crossline. Look at that slam. And this one might be headed ringside. Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle.
The man still doing that offense.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
She reverses. could take some of the fight out of Mysterio.
Yeah, Rhea looks comfortable in the ring right now, staying true to herself and attacking with a style.
Taking things back into the ring. And what's he looking for here?
Staring daggers at her here.
Oh, shit breaker. Counter. Right when it was needed. Stops the kick. I don't know what they're looking for here.
Steel showing into play here.
Terrible landing on the outside.
Face, meat floor. I think I see a few teeth on the floor.
She gets bounced into the corner. Looping into the wheelbarrow.
Nice wheelbarrow DDT from Mysterio.
She's being derailed here. And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
That's not very nice.
He's heading back to the ring.
Knees in the face.
This might be it.
This is a testament to the sheer fortitude it takes to compete at this high level.
No one bending, no one breaking. This has been an intense matchup.
She's getting something from under the ring.
And it looks like she has smooth justice in mind. Go for the candlestick like that.
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
The WWE Universe is making their feelings heard throughout the team.
Get this back to the ring now. Right for that kidney shot. Catches away. Ripley is heading up top. Forearm smack. From way up. She puts the brakes on that.
They got all of that. Just taking.
It looks like it's starting to show this could be it. About to recount. Breaks the count.
They would see chaos there.
The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing.
It's been an absolute war out there. These superstars' efforts are not lost on this crowd.
She's getting back to the ring. Oops.
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a one count.
Heading to the outside now. Shut the door. This could be over. Kick out just before two.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
She turned on this one. Needs to take the win here. Teammate intervenes just in time. And back elbow creates separation.
Forcing her right out of the ring.
Oh, he got that scattered. Incredible athleticism. Kicks out.
Incredible resiliency.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Wow, running red truck bulldog. Great ups. Listen to this crowd. What a feeling.
And these superstars are feeling it too.
Oh, right to the kidneys. And Ray continues to land big blows deep into this match.
Ray is right where he wants to be, fighting on pure adrenaline.
Double axe handle. German suplex. She's going for the cover. Kick out. She still has life.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
He's truly gone into a different zone, you guys. team.
How much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony? It's obviously worth on the top. Double axe handle connects.
Dominic Mysterio has his opponent in place. Making the climb to the top rope. Whipping into the mat. Back into the ring here.
Ooh, starting all over there.
Getting the crowd going.
She's bringing the fight outside.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
With all these blows to the head, he has to be disoriented.
I think that's the plan, Cole. Trying to keep him on the back foot.
Placing him in the corner. And she's returning fire.
Scoop slam. And retaliates with a counter.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
There's the winners of the tag match.
Here are your winners. The team of the Northern and Red Mysterio.
And these two really do make the perfect pair.
These women absolutely earned this one, showing an impressive level of tag team expertise.